All right, this is it. Gonna put the word out right now about the final four of CBGM. See how many people we can scoop up online to watch this one. Gonna have to put out a little Tweety bird to the internet. All right. Normally we don't have the biggest groups unless it's every team involved, recruiting, bonanza, everyone comes out for stuff. But let's see who might join the chat, and we'll get going shortly. All right, I got my eye on the chat room now. What's up, everyone? And then I'll get into the backstory and these teams and get to some live D2D gaming. Just a couple more minutes here. So if you're on YouTube watching this, you can always fast forward a little bit. All right. Okay, we got Kev here. Kev, man, really surprised about what happened. I feel like your teams are built to play my teams, and then you played AI or other people, and things got kind of rough there. So, feel bad for you, man. I think UConn's going to be a team next year that will be a big threat. So. And Alabama A&M had a great year regardless of what happened. So that's too bad, but thanks for joining the chat and seeing the outcome of these games, and I hope it doesn't lag. So I got it pretty set up. We have at the bottom our leaders in the league right now at the Final Four. Obviously the season's over, but it's nice to showcase some of the best players of the season. But anyways, let me do my little intro. The CBGM is College Basketball General Manager. College Basketball General Manager is run by GM Games. GM Games is a website that covers all games, indie or large organization in the genre. So this is sports simulation gaming. This is our host flagship league called CBGM. Our website, I'm going to post right now into the chat. So if you're also seeing this on YouTube, you can see it in the little chat box there that you can go check it out. We have 109 human teams now, very large, and it's Draft Day Sports College Basketball 2022 on Windows PC. All right. So with that in mind, I'll give you a little showcase here of two big games today. This is our Final Four. The backstory here is Mississippi State has been knocking on the door in the SEC for a while, and they're playing probably the juggernaut, the number one ranked team throughout the year. Recruited the top camp player in Dana King, joining some other top 5 talent in Curtis Dawson. And it's going to be kind of the last season for the manager, who I've actually been controlling that team, and it's my last year for them. Agalia, what's up? Welcome to the chat. VCU is a great story to see them here. Yeah is the name of the manager, and their team has a top 25 talent, 5-star player. And Notre Dame, of course, is also another team that's been knocking on the door. Maximilian, all right, yeah, what's going on? I guess you use a couple names, so good to see everyone here. So as I'm just blabbing, let's actually take off this tourney banner screen and show the game and get a bit to the action, all right? So let's take a look at the preview really quickly between Mississippi State and Creighton. For me to name drop, Mississippi State is definitely kind of a Cinderella story here. 7th ranked is one that's not easily predictable. They got Creighton here looking to kind of blow it open. 14. This is not always accurate. I think the algorithm needs to be updated a little bit here, but this is showing Creighton as a heavy favorite. You're going into this one, and we're going to get to Notre Dame and VA Commonwealth just after this. So with that in mind, we're going to get going here. The first one, it's top to bottom. So it's Mississippi State and Creighton. Let's get AI control going on here. No one's coaching anything. We're just going to see it play out. And with that in mind, everyone bless up, prayers up that this is not laggy. I'm hoping the bit rate's going to be all right for everybody. And if the owner of Mississippi State's here, good luck. Obviously, I'll be able to talk a bit more about Creighton and your team, but we'll look at the starting lineups and we'll go from there. So here we go. What's Mississippi State got? Well, it's Jadon Shepard, 12.9 points per game. Doc Cody, it's a familiar name I've seen around the recruiting areas, but Armani Heaton and Christopher Wang is also two seniors who are contributing in a big way. They're in double digits in scoring, playing this Creighton cast who have 3 players recruited in the top 12 from this year's Sweet Wine. Apparently it was around 12, but Dawson's at 5, King's around 3. Indy MVP, you can see his scoring. They're both already declared to go pro. Sweet Wine is not declared to go pro. Dobson is going pro, leaving his junior season to go pro. And Jermaine Emmanuel is sticking around. He is the transfer from Louisville, was in the final last year, and will be playing in this one, trying to get his team back to the championship game. Big Ev, welcome. It's the road ends here. We're going to tip it off right. Let me just double check that we have the settings right. Auto subs, show at halftime, return the game, and tip off, and here we go. Oh, turnover from Creighton right away. Dobson gets his first board. They're working it around the key. It's man-to-man D right now for Mississippi State. Sweet Wine hits a 3. Missed that one quick. That's a bit unnatural. He's not a great outside shooter, but he does play the swing position. Offensive rebound. Sweet Wine put back. So Sweet Wine's not going pro, but he's got the first 5 points of this game. Dana King working it around. Triangle offense here. Working it around, trying to break the 2-3. Mississippi State's working the ball. Top of the foul line, down, rebound underneath. Slithered in there. Sweet Wine with the rebound though, swinging it around. King's working the ball up top. King's missing the shot. Dobson with the board. King misses the shot again. Armani Heaton the rebound. Shepard's got the ball right now, working it to Cody. Missed shot, outside shot, Cody. Dobson rebound, other way. And rebound by Huang, the center. Inbound to King off the turnover. And out of bounds, Creighton. Ball back though. Manual inside. Tough to, when he's down that low, it's really hard to stop him. His field goal percentage is very high. Turnover, Miss State. Thanks, Bill. Good to see you in the chat. It's definitely good to see new team names in the Final Four. And Notre Dame, this is kind of new territory for them as well, but VCU and Mississippi State, great story right now. Heaton gets them on the board. So Mississippi State has their first points just before the 5-minute mark into the game. Dawson going the other way. King with an easy layup from Dawson. So Dawson was second in the league in assists this year at assists per game. So he's definitely doing his distribution for the rest of the lineup. But it's the unexpected player, Jason Sweetwine, who's doing the most damage right now. And Emmanuel dunks it. So when he's down there, he was dangerous for Louisville last season. He did his best against Michigan State, but it wouldn't have been enough. Big Ev is hollering to calm down, guys, from the chat room. Mississippi State chill pill. Emmanuel got down underneath and easy deuce. Creighton's up to a 12-point lead. Rebound, Emmanuel. Emmanuel is a big loss for Louisville. Definitely a core piece that got Louisville out of where they dropped out this year, losing in the round of 32. Or was it first round? Yeah, it might have been first round. But anyways, Jadon Shepard with the 3, keeping it within 10. Jermaine Emmanuel working the ball around. And 2 free throws hit. It's dangerous when you're big and hit both free throws as well. Now, don't jinx Creighton, guys. It's not a blowout yet. It's a 10-point game. Although if they do lose somehow, I will be crushed. I'm really hoping at least for a final here. One last go with them. Dawson. Horner's on off the bench. So it's a very short bench for Creighton. Wilfred Menard and Horner, they only come out for about 4 to 6 minutes per game. Dobson's getting a bit tired, though. He's going to need to go to the bench eventually. And Emmanuel with another dunk. So his high percentage scoring is kicking in here, 4 for 4 from the field. They're working the refs right now. The refs warning players. Cortez Van, that's another name I remember seeing in the recruiting area. Doc Cody sounds a little bit like a lion tamer of some sort. Malcolm Calloway. So the depth of Creighton is something to really consider. These were starters last year. Calloway was starting. Horner was starting. Both players 4 to 5 star players off the bench. Creighton the other way. And a turnover from Creighton. So Mississippi State with 6 minutes or so to go in the first half, trying to chip away at the lead. It's 13. It's 16 right now. Emmanuel rebound and a follow. He's playing nasty tonight. 12 points in the first half. That was a big offensive board. Miss State did get a quick bucket there. 2 free throws from Dobson, both hit. And Big Ed saying that 16 points is not out of reach. $16 now, down to 14. Jadon Shepard. Doc Cody for 3. Down to 11. Big 3, Dana King. Indy MVP territory here. It's always a real treat to have that kind of talent on your team. But sometimes they don't always get their ratings before they go pro. So Dana King might be this talent that comes out in the NBA, really starts to shine, but is he there yet to do enough damage in this game? 3 minutes to go in the half. And Emmanuel's down there. He's pushing towards 30 points in this game on that pace. This sounds probably like a Homer play-by-play. And if you're listening on YouTube, it's because, yes, Creighton happens to be a squad that I've helped assemble. So, gonna have to just put up with that. $19-point lead now. Before the half, we got 1:40. And who's getting in there again? Dobson's getting in there. So Creighton's up to 40 points. Mississippi State's on pace to get no more than 40 to 50 points in this one. $20-point lead, 17-point lead, 30 seconds. Big three from Armani Heaton to keep the dream alive. He's got the last 4 points of the game. And Cortez Van with the block, trying to not let any more points happen here. Good block there. Here's a chance for Mississippi State to cut it down. And a big shot. Oh, no, it's 15. Creighton? No, nothing else. So that was a good run there for Mississippi State before the half. That was 5 straight points. It was a 20-point lead. It's 15 now. So if you're looking at that flow, it's Jermaine Emmanuel who's doing a lot of damage right now inside. Easy buckets. On the other side, though, shooting well, Armani Heaton's doing really good. The threes are not falling from the rest of the roster for Mississippi State. But let's get to the second half of the first Final Four game. And this is one of two tonight before we see Notre Dame, VCU. So let's get to the action. I need to press play. My bad. Here we go. I think this might give me enough time to go get coffee as well. I can see the screen from the coffee machine over here, so. Let's get some more caffeine, get wired up for this broadcast. All right, so coming back here, that was a quick 3 points, but that did chip away, make it 11. So Mississippi State is definitely doing what they need to do to try to stay in the game right now. It's back to 14 points. Feel free to talk trash in the chat room. Any questions? If you're just coming to visit, what the hell is this? What are we watching here? This is the CBGM College Basketball General Manager showcasing a simulator for college basketball at the GM Games Network, General Manager Games. All right, we're down to 11 now, and it's under 10, so it's a 9-point game now. Mississippi State's in this one. The coach from Mississippi State is working the refs. Dawson with the easy 2 free throws, charity stripe buckets. 11-point game now. And down to 9 again, Cortez Van. Dobson working it around. He shouldn't be taking threes. Not sure what that's all about. And Jadon Shepard with a big 3, just as it's what they needed. I thought that's what Kev was saying, who we needed to heat up shooting was Heaton, but it's not the case. So we're down to a 6-point game. And Emmanuel gets his own board and puts it in. It's 8-point game now. That mid-range didn't work out there. And Dobson, that's an immediate 4-point swing with Creighton there. Silenced a little bit of the run from Mississippi State. The momentum meter is still hot for Mississippi State, though. Just observing that. They still have it. No, but that's a big miss. That'll probably silence any momentum that was left from Mississippi State. No, turnover, still have it. Big 3, Armani Heaton. So that momentum meter is working out really well for Mississippi State right now. Foul. Dobson goes 1 of 2. Creighton does have momentum swing after that. That foul silenced a little bit of the momentum there. Christopher Huang making it a game. 6-point game. Step away for a sec. I'll probably come back, see Creighton losing. What do we got? We have 4-point game. Mississippi State with the ball, working it around. Big 3, Cortez Van, 1-point game. We have action here. We have tourney excitement. It's going down right now.
Oh, that was for the lead. Here comes Creighton the other way. And who's going to step up in this game? Right now, Mississippi State is stepping up. And a foul. Was that 3 points? No. Deep shot attempt. Bad place to foul. 2-point game. Mississippi State has a chance to tie or take the lead. Working it around, trying to get the best possible shot. And a big three, the lead. Mississippi State has come all the way back, down 20 points to be up 1. Maynard with a little elbow shot, mid-range, dropping it in. That's a miss there, other way, 1-point lead, Creighton. They're going to have to wake up after their doldrums. There's a little shifty move there. Now's a turnover. So the bench is out. McLean, the bench, is doing things for Miss State, taking the lead back. 10 minutes to go. We got action. People calling for blowouts. That's not happening right now. Big Kurt Dawson 3. 2-point lead now. And that was a big shot. So rebound the other way. Here comes Creighton. Trying to work off the missed shot from Miss State. And gets in there. Maynard sneaks behind, drops it in, laid it up, decided not to dunk it. And a similar move. So Witten gets around his low post guy, drops it in. 2-point game here. 9 minutes to go. Fouled though. Dawson was fouled. 2 shots, hit both. 4-point game. And what do we got? McLean's coming up big, mid-range from the free throw line. Oh, bad turnover, Creighton. This is it. This could tie the game again. Get it close. This system has worked really well for Mississippi State. They were back into man-to-man, but they got the offensive rebound there. Oh, and turnover the other way before Creighton. Missed the quick shot. It was Miss State, man-to-man still for Creighton. And a turnover. So man's working there, shifting a little bit out of the zone. Huang rebound. So that's another missed shot. Tie game right now. Creighton's a little tired. But the putback, Emmanuel's foul hits both. Oh, missed. That was a big, I don't know. That was a 3, yeah. Chico Finley missed that one. 2-point game still. That was a missed shot. 2 shots, 1 of 2, 1-point game. Sweet wine the other way for Creighton. 5 minutes to go, 1-point game. King was fouled from the mid-range. Not a good spot to foul. 3-point game. Manuel rebound, missed there. Oh, other way. Shepard, wow. Quick steal, Heaton dish to Shepard. That dunk. And Manuel has hit 20 points, laying it in, powering the inside. Barrick with a huge 3 to tie. Barrett, first points of the game. And Dawson answers the other way. 3-point game, 4.5 to go. Points are coming fast now. And Heaton hits a nice one, down 1. Deep mid-range. And a missed shot, Dobson, bad shot there, coming the other way, could take the lead. Mississippi State has momentum. And he hits the mid-range. Heaton gets a little sidestep, drops it in. Mississippi State with the lead. Oh, Creighton starting to crumble a little bit. And that's the that's a chance to open up the lead more. Here comes Creighton. 3 minutes. Big sweet wine shot. Not known for his 3-point game. 2-point lead. What do we got going on here? Working the ball around. Back out of the man. Back in his zone. Missed turnover. The zone hurt there. Sweet wine with a little 8-foot hook. He has the last 5 points for Creighton, 4-point lead. Dead ball, missed 3, Barrett. He went back for it after trying to get his first one. And Emmanuel goes, misses both, but the rebound, wow. And then 3 out of 4 free throws missed, but they got a point. So 5-point lead. Emmanuel gets the board, 20 and 10. Oh, quick steal, and Cortez Van lays it in. 3-point game. Mississippi State in it. It's 1:10 to go. Block. No, rebound. Here's Miss State. Trying to get it close. Chip away. No, they went for the tie right away. Didn't work. Oh, big 3. Shoot line went for it. Didn't get it. Here comes a chance to tie or go down 1. For Miss State. 25 seconds. Oh, had a little position in there. 17 seconds. 14 seconds. It has to go for the tie. Got the tie. 7 seconds. Shot missed. Overtime's coming. Oh, wait. Ball back. What? Overtime's already underway. Sorry. Overtime's underway. Mississippi State is up 2. It just went with it. Here comes Miss State in OT. Rebound, though. Emmanuel the other way. Guts it. Mississippi State's up 2. Rebound, other way. Miss State has got all the momentum right now. Missed that shot, though. Dana King working it around. Emmanuel with a little, that's a big shot. 15-footer from the elbow for a big. Turnover, Shepherd. Here comes Creighton the other way. Horner's off the bench. He puts in both free throws. He gets fouled. So the bench is coming in now. Creighton playing the 2-3 here in overtime. Big 3 from Chico Finley takes the lead by 1. And Menard, the center backup, drops in a little hook. Up 1, Creighton. Trading leads. And Shepherd with a huge mid-range. Trading leads again. Add another one. And a miss. So not trading a lead here. Could add to the lead, Mississippi State, with 148. They do. They're up 3. Creighton working the ball around. Dana King gets fouled. He gets both. Down 1. 128. Down 1. Creighton. Mississippi State with the lead. Back to man. Missed 3. Going the other way, Creighton. What are they going to do? It was a missed shot. Rebound the other way. And an easy bucket. It's 3-point lead. Creighton's down 3. Oh, that's terrible. Miss State's going to get it. This looks like, oh, Emmanuel got it back. Here's a chance to tie. Missed it. Missed it. Chico Finley putting them up 5. Mississippi State's got it. 7-point game. It's over. It's over. Big Ev has done it. Big Ev has knocked off Creighton. It's over. It's over. Big Ev can be happy. A big 3 at the end of the game to tie. And Mississippi State is going to the final with a chance to win the NCAA tournament. Creighton's out, to probably everybody's pleasure. And that's a wrap on that. Congratulations. Creighton's just not there. It's not easy to win a championship in this league. 89-84. Jadon Shepherd, big 3 at the end of the game. 22 points. Not in foul trouble. 3 players fouled out. 3 players fouled out. Mississippi State had enough. Enough in the tank. Congratulations, Big Ev. Now, just to make sure that we don't lose that, we're going to save. So let's chat. This might take a little bit to save the game, so wait it out. We want to make sure this is locked in for history. But let's talk about the next one. We have VCU, Notre Dame, or let's talk about what just happened here. Who wants to talk in the chat room? That's it. That was my last game with Creighton. Couldn't even get to the final. Stacked team.
Yeah, good game. I mean, it's then the breaks. 2D mode comes out, and really well done. Good game. Different guys get hot. Momentum meter. Game turned big time second half. And kudos to Wolverine Studios for putting together such an interesting and exciting package there. Not just a boring 20-point lead, blah, blah, 20-point final. So Mississippi State wakes up in the second half. Complacent Creighton is out. So that was a huge second half, huge rally. And Mississippi State will be in the final. So apologies, save sometimes takes a couple minutes. So if anyone wants to have a little chat in the chat room, just give it a little couple minutes. All right. Well, it's not the finale I was looking for, but Jadon Shepard will go down as one of the most famous tournament players in the association of all time. Call him Jaden, call him Jadon. I like to put a little flair on a name, so I'll be calling him Jadon. Because he is the Don, and he was in charge of that game, and he took over. So, yeah, sorry. This is part of the database being so large, you can see how long it takes to save games in advance at times. So I do multiple saves to do backups per day. So really nice to see everyone in the chat to see this one. Next up, big game with Yat and Agalia's Notre Dame team. The path for one of these two teams, not to take anything away from Mississippi State, they continue to beat everyone that they face. But Creighton out has opened up all the gambling options. The favorite is out. I think it's fair to say. Them out, now anything is possible. So we're obviously saving here because the last thing that we want is to lose that kind of statistical output and legacy game from the simulator and having to resim for a crash or some crap. So this game, once that save is done, will go down forever in history here. All the stats. But fair to say, this game does not crash often. Just importing issues. Okay, we're done there. So, why the rest of the games aren't on the list yet? Don't know. Let's go switch it up. We do know that there's an ACC team here, not the tournament. My apologies. Not ranked, is that why? Let's come out. Let's play this again. That's not going to sim without the green button. There we go. All right, locked into history there. We're going to the next one. Notre Dame VCU. VCU, oh my God, this is so close based on what they're saying here. But let's go to the starting lineup. Let's get underway. AI control. Who's going to play Mississippi State? And here's the tournament. Little montage video at the beginning. VCU, 5th rank. Dame, number 1 rank. Number 1 ranks are not safe right now. No number 1 is safe. All right, this is it. So Dame's on top to go through the lineup. Tavis Mills,
Well, point guard. He's a senior. That always helps. Tim Garris, he's the freshman, diaper dandy. 15 points. I believe he went pro. Brad Marley, senior. That helps too. Senior center. That helps. And D. Bustamante, 8 a game. The junior is going to do what he's got to do for Dame. Pretty spread out. Almost everyone scores in double digits. Down to VCU. Let's take a look. 30-7. Great season. Mike Ferris, 10 a game, junior. Brett Palmer. This is the diaper dandy. Freshman playing the shooting guard position right now. Looks like he might have been moved from the point guard spot here, if I'm looking at this right now, to try to get more points out of him. Because he does have 5 assists a game. And Tommy Kelly, the senior center, might be able to exploit Notre Dame in the post. But not much happening here. 5 a game with Tris Taylor and Elijah Harden. But anything can happen in the tourney. Okay. Off we go. And the tip is off. So I'll try to get enthused after my team lost. And what do we got going on here? So VCU's got ball, working it around. Garris gets the ball back. Tris Taylor immediately with a couple points for VCU. Big 3, Tavis Miles. Oh, he's played shooting guard. Well, you know, it just goes to show, I don't know if I should call you or Maximilian or Max. What happened was he was able to dish the ball. I guess he has the ball a lot in his hand. So Brett Palmer is getting points already, fouled in one. He's got his team up too right now. Hopefully everyone is stuck around to see what will happen. Who's going to play Mississippi State? But if you did stay for that first game, it was a thriller. It went to OT. It looked like Creighton had it. 1 brick, and it would have been over for Big Ev. But it's not. The dream continues, and it's over for Chris. Me. Okay. Tris Taylor. Let's talk about this one. Dame's up 2. Brett Palmer is kind of the player I'm watching the most. Seeing if this is a 5-star talent that just kind of shone through all of the other ones. And Garris is already out of the game, so I don't know if that's foul trouble or what, but him out for Dame. We'll see what VCU can do with that. That's it, Breeze. Anyone can be the next MJ. Although Michael Jordan did win a championship at a big school at North Carolina. So as much as people think of his pro history, he has a great college history. 7-6 here, a little low-scoring matchup right now. Brad Marley with the foul. Mystery Palmer, he's taking his shots. Working the ball around. Mills again. Gets into the key and drops that in. Turnover, Ferris. Notre Dame was the number 2 ranked team at the end of the season for the entire association. So that says a lot. VCU got 19. Respect to that. Going to definitely boost the conference prestige after this, hopefully. So, Gail, are you watching this game, or are you just listening to the play-by-play? Because then if that's the case, I'm going to have to holler out things that happen versus just be an observer. Oh, you're watching it. Okay, good. Otherwise, if you're at work or something with your earphones, then it doesn't really... Then I got to talk a bit more. So Ferris again. We're not seeing Garris versus Ferris. Kind of really annoying names back and forth. But Garris is off for Dame, and Ferris is scoring for VCU at the moment. Both guards. Tommy Kelly's fouled. Hits 1 of 2. VCU has the lead back, 8 minutes into the game. And Ferris with the mid-range. So let's talk a little bit about what strategies are being run, because maybe Big Ev wants to consider what to do here, because I would rather lose to the eventual champion. So let's talk here. We got motion offense being run against the man here for Dame. You can see what's going on at the top of the screen, man-to-man right now happening. VCU's playing that. Right now, it's a free-flowing offense from VCU. Princeton coming the other way, so there's going to be backdoor cuts happening and all that great stuff. Cutters going around for Dame right now. And VCU the other way. These teams have very similar colors, except the navy versus the black. Man-to-man, again, the motion offense. VCU has that in their kit. Motion the other way, going motion on motion. And VCU cuts in, misses the easy one. Oh, guts, a little putback though. Almost a bad miss from Gabriel, no. Brett Palmer, whatever. I know a guy named Brad Palmer. That's going to get in my head. But he's off, though. He had 7. He just went to the bench. Jimmy Quinones. Sherman James with a dunk. Okay, so this game is tight right now. Tavis Miles hits a big 3. 5-point lead for Dame. Back the other way. Notre Dame. 1 of 2. They got fouled. Here comes VCU. 6-point lead. Oh, fouled, hit both. That's it. Big Head's got his scouting team here, assessing what's happening. Kane Peterson. Got to holler out the names. Jack Serpin. Some good ones in the association here for CBGM. Brad Marley. Brad Marley, if I was to say where I'm living now. Australia. Mike Ferris, 12-foot jump shot. What's VCU's two guys, Tris Taylor and Elijah Harden? Are they going to contribute and help out in this one? We were zoning in on the center for VCU to see if he could make a difference against Matt Thrasher, I believe his name is. Thrasher right now has 4 boards. He's cleaning up. But it's Miles, Tavis Miles, not Garris, who's having a huge game. Matt Thrasher is doing all right. He gets another. I think, is Kelly the guy who scores 15 a game? He's tired as hell for VCU. Well, Miles has to cover up right now for Garris. Miles is dead tired, 58%. So if you have those meters running, don't sub under 50. They're going to keep pushing Miles. He's playing well enough. It's a 3-point game. Tris Taylor, let's not forget that there's a dunk just there. It is a little troubling that Garris is not out there, Agilia. It's definitely very odd. Don't know if we missed it. Maybe someone can go back into the Twitch. I don't know if it goes in history. See what happened, why Garris popped out right away. But we'll see probably maybe at halftime. Oh, Tim Garris is in. Here comes the heroic story. So Notre Dame's best player has just entered the lineup. Has 2 fouls. They've been protecting him, and they've been able to get it out of Tavis Mills. And Garris now is going to have to try to provide the offense that Mills had when he goes to the bench. Jack Serpin, huge 3. VCU, 4-point lead. No one's talking VCU right now, but Jack Serpin off the bench. Tris Taylor with a deep jumper. 6-point VCU. D. Bustamante, little drop shot. What do we got? Mike Ferris with the turnover. Tavis Mills is back and right away to the bench. So was there a foul at all from Garris? No. I think they're going to protect him with the 2 fouls. The coach feels like he should be on the bench if they're going to get anything out of Garris in the second half. I guess they tried to bring him in for a little action, and then they did not, unless he did get a foul. We'll find out at halftime, 45 seconds from now. Brad Marley doing it, keeping Dame in the game within 4. Tavis Mills, he didn't get any rest. Well, that's big when they're off guard from Dame comes in, hits shots. Kane Peterson. Tavis Miles with the board, his first. Working the ball inside and fouled. So it's almost tied it. And a big shot before the end of the half. Franklin Knoll. It's a huge shot. We're seeing some good shooting from the VCU bigs. Or at times. So let's take a look. What is happening? Okay, first of all, let's talk about this story arc here. Tim Garris has been out. The game is 3-point VCU lead, not 3 fouls. So going into the second half, Tim Garris will be available. Tavis Miles doing what he can, 3 of 5 from 3. But the big center here, Kelly, is the one who's kind of disappeared from VCU. This guy gets 15 a game. So what's Thrasher been doing? Playing pretty good D, I guess. 2 blocks. But let's get to the second half. And this is it. To go to the finals. To play Mississippi State Bulldogs. The Rams and the Fighting Irish. Leprechauns versus, Horns. Whatever it is. Let's go. Garris is out there. Tris Taylor, the transfer. That's the storyline that wants to have. So Max is saying Tris Taylor to burn his old team. So he's got 8 points. Legitimately, he is hurting his old team. Going the other way, Garris. Thrasher, Tavis Mills adding more points. So he's been keeping Dame in this one. Garris is out there, has done jack. 0 points. NBA scouts are watching. And Dame takes the lead from a Bustamante shot. Harden back the other way, takes the lead back for VCU. Thrasher. We're going to have to see more from Kelly, I believe. If VCU is going to definitely put the stranglehold. Tavis Miles still doing his thing. When Garris is going to pop off, I don't know, but I'd be worried for VCU on that. Sometimes these video games feel like players are due, in my mind. Foul on Garris. Foul on Garris. He's off immediately. He's out. So Dame has a 2-point lead, but they're going to the third guard. So Kane Peterson is not in. It's K Sales, whoever that is. Who is K Sales and what is he going to do? And what are his stats? Thrasher gets a little quick one in the lane. Kyle Sales. Mike Ferris, a huge 3. VCU's up 1 again. And A. Williams. So Kyle Sales is foul to the bench. And Dabbert. Who are these guys? These are the white guys that jump around, cheering the team on. The mascots are in for Dame trying to get the lead. Garris is back in. So the coach had some sense of mind here. They're going to risk it. He's got 3 fouls. Brad Marley's got 3 fouls. Brett Palmer has 3 fouls. Let's talk about that side with VCU. Palmer's under 10, so he's also due to score a bit. Tris Taylor with the rebound, going the other way. 10 and 3 tonight. Missed shot, Taylor getting greedy. Tavis Miles goes the other way. Garris misses. And the reason why we're centering out on Garris and Palmer, these are the 5-star top 25 recruits. Oh, that was a fast move to the lane there. Elijah Harden missed the shot but was fouled. Tie game, 12 minutes. Garris gets his first points. A deep jumper. Dame's got momentum, but Kelly shut that momentum right down. Oh, it's still there. Tied though. Tommy Kelly's that big that we're talking about. It gets 15 a game. Garris for 3. He's waking up like the Undertaker. Garris rebound. Oh, Thrasher with a big move in the key there. We got a 5-point Dame lead now. Oh, rebound. Was that a putback in? No. Other way, Dame. They were under the key, didn't get points. Turnover, though, looks like. Yep. Palmer with the steal. Deep shot, no. Ferris shouldn't shoot that over Palmer. Palmer needs it. Thrasher is beating up on Kelly at the moment. 17 Thrasher. That's not a good matchup. VCU goes hockey subs almost. The whole bench is in. Palmer's still playing to try to get some offense. VCU is going to try a 3 during the bench run. This could be dangerous for VCU to do the subs at this time. They were down 7, now 10. Could go up now. The bench is on both sides. Bench is on both sides now. All players needing a rest. 10-point game. Nice. Well, VCU gets 2. Chips down to 8. Turnover, Kyle Sales. And Palmer. He's the only guy who's a star that's in a group of 9 or terrible. Quinones, 6-point shot, if that's how you pronounce that. Serpin makes the jumper. Mystery Alex Price. This is close still. 7 minutes when the starters come back in. There's going to be last rounds of this boxing fight. Brett Dabbard, big shot. Big 3. Timely. Gabriel No gets that one in the key this time. Quinones. And No again. Just getting the little easy deuces to keep it close. Palmer with the steal. And his foul. 1 of 2, though. Gets it down to 6. So Garris is back in with 3. Palmer's got 3. Starters are coming back. 6 minutes. 6-point game. No rebound. Oh, and he did get fouled. Hits both. That's big. 4-point game now. Almost down to 5 minutes. Garris waking up to get to his double-digit usual. Deep jumper. Very deep. Turnover, VCU. And Noel's out right after that one. They're back to the starting lineup. Thrasher. Did not expect to see Thrasher abusing Kelly like this. Ferris, big deep shot. And a foul. That's his first only. Missed 3. VCU the other way. Down 6. No, missed 3. Palmer rebound. Parmer working around. Inside to Kelly. Parmer knew where to get to his big. Down 4 minutes. Inside again. Quinones dunked it almost and one, but missed his free throw. Quinones rebound again. Jimmy Q. Tavis Miles, 20 points. Some unexpected heroes for Dame today. 3 minutes to go. Thrashers at 20. It's 9-point lead, 3 minutes. That's a huge three from Brett Parmer. I don't know, he's staying next year, but he wants to at least make his statement known to the league. Put them on watch. No with the turnover. After the rebound, that's not good. Oh, a good rebound by Kelly there. Going the other way. And no drops it in. So 4-point game, 152. Keep your eyes on this one. Turnover, Marley. VCU the other way. And what's that? Oh, Serpent with the miss. Dame the other way. Did he dagger him? No, missed. No. Oh, what's going on? No shot yet. Just got excited. Chucked the big three. Rebound, Triss. Who's going to take this shot? Should be Parmer if they do. Foul, though. 1 of 2. 3-point game. Just like the last one. Garris with the miss. Oh, 1 of 2. 4-point game. Need a quick deuce here. 40 seconds. And they got the quick deuce. VCU got it. Going the other way. What's Dame going to do? Turnover? Turnover. VCU with the chance to take the lead. No, rebound. Parmer foul. Makes both 4-point game. Dame the other way. VCU had a chance to tie it or take the lead. And a missed shot. VCU, here we go. Dame the other way. Quick foul. 5-point game. It's wrapping up. Just like that. VCU had a chance to take the lead or tie. But Dame hangs on. Dame hangs on. Congrats. Igalia is going to the finals. Maximilian. Yeah, Max, what a season for VCU. And that does it. All right, so let's look at the Tavis Miles, huge game. Garris did come in, chipped it in the second half. Thrasher, huge. Kelly was the most disappointing player of the game in my mind. He had 4 steals, 3 blocks. But to allow -10 here, allow Thrasher to do what he did, that swung a lot of the game in my mind. But I'll leave it for everyone to chat about after. But that's it. The finals are going to be set. Hope everyone enjoyed that. And thanks everyone for being in the chat. I'm going to go back to enjoying my time. But Creighton's done, and I'm done with that team. Notre Dame, congratulations. Mississippi State is the big story as well. And looking forward to the final. I know tomorrow night there is a stream on the GM Games Network at times. So I'm going to have to find the right time to do this. It might be sooner. It might be earlier. Or it might be later to do this stream. And I apologize for that. But I'll let everyone know when the finals will go down. And that's it. So thanks, everybody, for joining the chat. Take it easy. And good night.